Getting it. We're getting it.
Ah, damn. Derpy on that.
What is up? Welcome back. It's Sunday night. You are here with the Average Boys podcast. It's your boy Crispy, and I am joined by these two marvelous human beings, Trigger and Derpy Entertainment. What's up, my boys? What's up? What's up?
What's going on, gentlemen? What's going on? What's going on?
What it do? Derpy, how's it going, man?
I feel like he's gonna yell at someone.
Yeah, he's gonna say one word because he's fucking Corbin Dallas, dude.
Corbin Dallas.
Corbin Dallas.
Yeah, multipass.
Corbin Dallas, my man. Nah, what's going on? What's good, boys? What's good?
Nothing much, man. Just chilling, dude. Going back to school. You know, just getting myself set up. You know,
Getting my GED. No, I'm just kidding. GED.
Fucking living that for life.
Did you guys get to do any like so the other day I went to like a fucking parade for the city of Edinburgh. Got to see some stuff. Did you guys get to do anything like
I didn't
that?
do any parades.
Nothing yet?
There is one thing that I do want to do, and that'll be, and it's about nowish, right? Like when they do it, the Festival of Lights or some shit like that.
Yeah, so McAllen right now at the convention center has the City of Lights going on.
Yeah,
They have, dude, the Christmas tree they have looks like it's ginormous. It's like fucking 2.5 feet tall or 2 stories tall.
well,
and
the reason that I
really
want to go is because like you can go through it in your car, and so like once I finish my Civic, I want to go through it in the Civic.
Nice.
Drift the whole thing, dude. Don't even tell them you're gonna go through there like at 80 miles an hour, dude. Just fucking flip everybody off on the way.
One question: is there old people and or kids here?
Yeah, 10 points.
Yes.
10 points.
All right, going through. Hit it.
The other thing too is you just hit that fucking Tokyo Drift song, the bum 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 bum.
Oh, dude, no, dude, I gotta hit the Danza Crudo, dude.
I didn't really wanna go. Oh yeah. Just some fucking hardcore Mexican music on the way out. Like a fucking corrido, dude. So yeah, I got to go to this really nice parade with the city of Edinburgh, and they had this like whole event, and you know, it turned out really nice. I come from like a really small town, Derps. I don't know if you know that, but
I know that.
the city, like, you know what's wild is the 6'7" meme that's going around.
Oh no.
Are you familiar with this already, guys? I mean,
Yes, I am
it's
familiar.
fucking, it's gone through. Dude, you know what was so funny is every float that had like
Please tell me
10-year-olds in it were like,
No.
Merry Christmas, and then they would fucking start doing this. And then all the little kids like outside on the sidewalk are all just doing the same thing, yelling 6'7". And in my mind, I was like, what the fuck is wrong with it?
We need a new plague, dude. I'm telling you, we need a new plague.
You know what's even scarier, Chris?
What
The year of 6-7 is next year.
do you mean? Why is
For
it the year-
teachers.
Why? What is it?
School
What do you
year
mean?
is 6-7 next year.
What do you mean? I don't even get that.
It's 2025, 2026 school year. Next
Okay.
year's 2026, 2027 school year.
Well, fuck them kids, man.
I was about to be like, I don't even know what that means. I haven't been in. I
I totally didn't get it until
20
you
years,
really-
dude. So what the fuck do I know?
I just saw it because it was
Yeah, fuck them,
like a
dude.
meme as well.
You know what? And it's I have my karate kids. They kind of do the same shit, and it's funny. It's cute. Like, I mean, I don't mind it.
You
It's, you know, they're kids.
you should overhand write them when they do.
No, I just make them do a bunch of burpees, dude.
no,
Man, they're
wow,
just gonna be
wow,
super built.
with an overhand right, dude.
Yeah, they're just gonna be super built kids by the end of the
just
day.
boom.
Just hook them. Wow.
Yeah.
So it's crazy how influential those
6'7"?
kind of things are.
6'7".
I mean, it
What do you
went on
mean?
South Park too.
6, bro. Boom.
Memes on 6-7.
Boom! You mean 12-6? Pow, right on the top of the head. You crash.
12,
Crashing, bro.
boom.
What a crazy event last night with the UFC. Did you watch that shit?
I did not, but I
Oh
wanted
my
to.
goodness.
I
The
was
UFC
supposed
fights
to,
are
but yeah.
crazy, dude.
Yeah.
Hi guys. We getting some YouTube people. Thank you guys for jumping in. Probably from the answers. Did you connect us to the answers today?
Mhm.
Yeah, what's up? What's up? Hey, Clash, how's it going? Lansky Bros, good to see you guys. I hope everybody's doing really well.
And
We got a good we got good stuff going on today that we're talking about. Just hope everybody's ready for their festives and holidays. Hope everybody had a good time. The night's going pretty good, Laskies.
Doing pretty good.
Yeah, going pretty good. We're about to talk some film and movies and entertainment. We're going to be talking about, of course, the Netflix bid, Supergirl, Marvel Doomsday, some of the theories and things we've heard. And then we're going to be talking about the Five Nights at Freddy's film today. So if you guys have anything else you want to say, what's up? Tyrone says, my dude, Derpy, my boy. Just eat. What are you eating, Derpy? What the fuck are you eating?
The only thing you can eat.
A big ass thing of popcorn. Is it kettle corn or is it just regular?
Regular.
Oh,
Chinese.
blasphemy, dude. I love kettle corn, bro. I love kettle corn. But yeah, other than that, had a really good weekend. I got like I told you guys, I put a post up. I got belted up in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I got my purple belt, man.
I
I've
did
been
see
doing
that. Congrats, man.
martial arts for a long time, and my jiu-jitsu journey and everything's been going on this past year with my gym, Combat Sports Institute, and it was awesome, man. So I was really appreciative, and it was a cool, emotional day, and got to hang out with my homies, and it was very cool, man. Super
slap the piss out of you, dude.
No, I'm not. I don't do that too much. I'm not that cool. I showed up late because I had to bring in 2 other students, so I try to carpool and help people out as much as I can. So. Lasky says, okay, I just wanted to say hi. I got to go to bed. I am 11. So good night and have a good rest. Hey, yo, Lasky, did you like and did you get to check out Five Nights at Freddy's? Let us know in the comment section, dude.
He's like, bro, I'm going to sleep. No,
leave me alone. I don't want to think of that shit before I go to bed. Yo, also, have you guys been up on Welcome to Derry?
No.
No, man, that is a yo.
So we haven't even done our Stranger.
It's good. I liked it.
Okay, so like as far as like Welcome to Derry and I guess like the whole like Stephen King verse.
Yep.
The
yeah,
only,
it's expanding.
Well, that's the thing. Like it's already like always expanded and stuff like that. You just kind of need to read his other novels because like everything is like a big multiverse. Like that, like dude, that guy started multiverses before like Marvel and DC.
Yeah, it's very, very, very huge in the sense of how he set it up because it goes really, really far.
Well, because it like
I know I just saw that
is either like the brother or they or like another like form of the Man in Black from the Dark Tower series.
The Dark Tower, yeah, he's like the ultimate god of the universe.
No, that's the Crimson King.
The Crimson,
yeah.
Shit, I always thought it was the Man in Black, but he has so many variations.
No, the Man in Black, that's just like one of his like avatars or facets, but no, the like true overarching villain of like the whole like King.
The Crimson King,
is the Crimson King.
Yeah. You mean the Crimson Chin?
The Crimson Chin. Wait, wasn't that from?
That's fairly
and Cleft Boy.
What was it from?
Good job.
Was it the fucking
Fairly Odd
Parents?
Fairly Odd Parents. Yeah. Crimson Chin.
Yeah,
it's like Powdered Toast Man for running.
And Cleft Boy or something like that.
Yeah. No, but they've been really doing some like crazy idea opening when it comes to the Derry show. They've kind of pushed into, of course, the horror stuff, the origins of it, like how it all began and how it started in Derry, why it's trapped there. You know, how the native culture, the Native American culture, the Black Hat culture, which are the people that kind of like worshipped it as an entity themselves, so that they could kind of like not be killed by him, I guess you could say, or be used by him. The cult around him, and then the alien possibility and the alien story of like the Cthulhu nature of the story. It's so crazy, man.
Yeah, the Lovecraftian, you know, like
cool.
W Lasky.
W win, Lasky. W win. He says he could stay up.
That's a W.
Take your dubs where you can get them, bro.
But yeah, dude, it's been going really, really good. Derry's been really well. They've really expanded on the universe a lot. Kind of explained more of what The Shining is. So for that way, if you're not really familiar with watching, you know, of course, The Shining, or the original It films, or you know, anything.
That's why I like, because I really like the Dark Tower series.
Yeah,
and you know, I actually have the first book, you know, the Gunslinger, and I'd like to finish the rest of them.
Yeah.
because
it's a cool universe, man.
Well, it's so tragic too.
Violator, what's up?
Like, and I won't spoil anything like as far as like the Dark Tower series is concerned.
Yes,
but it's super tragic, and that's why like the movie for like the Dark Tower fans was really important because they were kind of like they started like postulating their own theories about it. They were like, "Hey, does this mean this or does this mean this? Like, is it a reboot or is it a continuation?" And like once you get into like the nitty gritty of the story, it kind of lends a little bit more credence to like the movie being a continuation of the story, not
like a remake or some kind of like revamping.
Not a reboot of the story.
Yeah. Derp, are you familiar with any of the Stephen King stuff?
Nope.
You hide under your blanket every time it comes out, or what?
No.
You get under your blanket. You just run out the fucking house.
I hide under my mom's blanket, dude.
He's just like, I just jump out the fucking window, man.
I'll just eat my popcorn and enjoy the show.
Yeah. We're right now we're talking about a little bit of Stephen King because there is a television show out right now called Welcome to Derry, and it is a awesome explanation of the origin story of the film It, which was a TV miniseries that came out in the early 90s, late 80s, and then eventually was remade during what was it 5-6 years ago already? 2017?
2019.
2019. Yeah, it was made like 20. Yeah, I was gonna say it's made a couple years ago, and it did very, very well with some of the cast, the younger generation. One of them from, of course, the made famous Stranger Things. They had one of the guys from it, Finn Will Hart, in it. And then they, of course, did the second variation, which was when they were adults. And Bill Skarsgård did nothing but great things with Pennywise. I mean, he kind of like revolutionized what's his name from back in the Tim? What's his name? Tim what?
Tim Curry.
Yeah, Tim Curry from back in the day. Which, mind you, Tim Curry was amazing as it back in the day. Like he did such a phenomenal job. Mind you, the film. What's up?
Excuse me, sir. Do you have Prince Albert in a can?
Yeah, Prince Albert in a can. Yeah, I forget that he comes out in a Home Alone also. But the Welcome to Derry film, it does have its marks in the scary stuff. But it does really expand on the universe of Stephen King and stuff. What are your guys' favorite sports? That's a good question, Lasky. Trigger, what about you?
I'm an MMA guy.
Yeah, I'm a combat sports dude.
Oh.
So we like anything combat sports. Well, me, I like boxing, kickboxing, MMA.
Like get hit, dude.
I'm gonna say
I'm about it.
What about you, Derp?
I'm gonna say it. Pickleball. I'm joking.
Football? You like football?
Pickleball.
And crazy Miracle on Ice. That was a hockey movie, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
Yes. Yeah, I remember that film.
One of the good ones.
That was a pretty solid film. Hey, The Mighty Ducks was pretty good, sir.
Dude, honestly, if I'm gonna go with hockey films, my favorite hockey film of all time is Mystery Alaska. You've never seen
Mystery Alaska?
Yeah, dude. It's got some hitters in it, dude. Fucking Burt Reynolds is in it. Russell Crowe is in it.
That's old school, man, for Burt Reynolds to be in it.
I think he came out in like the early 2000s.
That's crazy. That's awesome, though.
I like
D3 or some shit.
Pickleball and hockey. Pickleball's fairly kind of picking up its slack right now, right? Like in the mainstream.
There's like a bunch of tournaments, dude.
Yeah. Ridiculous. I think it's because it's cool for casuals, man. If you're not trying to be no fucking Olympic athlete, you can go out there and just have a good time. It's like I remember when I was younger, a million years ago, when foosball in college was important. Everyone was playing freaking foosball all the time.
For me, it was hacky, dude. Everyone was on
hacky sack.
I was on that hacky sack shit.
Yep, I do remember this. But yeah, last night we were talking about earlier was a great UFC card. Peter Yan versus Merab. Peter Yan dominated, man. Henry Cejudo retired.
If it wasn't on ESPN, I would watch it.
There was a guy yesterday. I forgot his fucking name or how to say his name. He literally broke his arm right at the elbow after he threw a head kick and it landed. And the guy pushed his leg up and he braced to touch the ground. And right when he put his hand down, it just broke from like right here. Damn. And they put it like the UFC is spectacular. It's slow-moing every worst injury you can think of. So you just get
the Anderson Silva one. I remember when that one happened. That one was just like I was like,
And then they're like, "Look, see it again in ultra slow mode." And then
Did
you
you
just
see
see the
that?
compression, and
You should see it again.
you should see it at this angle. We got like 14 angles to cover, guys. Anderson Silva's they're screaming on the ground, dude, and you just see him's fucking leg in the fucking video on top.
Yeah, they
Keeps
got
watching
your
it
ass
over and over again.
Got your ass.
Yeah, the guy last night broke his elbow. Fucking nasty, dude. That was crazy, man. I forgot which guy Hasbulla is. You can't forget him. He's like 2 feet tall, dude. Yeah, he's the little guy.
Honestly, the interview with that other
the kid,
with the other one. No, the other Russian dwarf kid. The one
that guy.
They were gonna fight.
And he pulls out his credit card and he was like, "I could buy you. Like, I'll just buy you." And
Nah,
I
dude,
was like,
my favorite Hasbulla moments are every time he pulls out his fucking knife. He pulls out his knife, dude, and he walks around with his knife like he's gonna stab somebody. It's so funny.
Dude, I love it's when every time he gets picked up and then he gets put back down and he tries to immediately like nut shot everybody in the room.
Yeah, he's trying. He always kind of clicks him.
Yeah.
And then he's like, and then they're throwing him around. Mike Tyson's hugging him and giving him kisses and shit.
Yeah, and he's like, "Man, I'll beat you.
Mike
Tyson
own you.
with him."
If you guys ever want to watch one of the funniest things, go back and watch Mike Tyson with Hasbulla. And mind you, Hasbulla is like a 24-year-old man.
Now he is, yeah. Because I remember like when all this happened, he was like 18 or something like that.
Bro, Mike Tyson's just like kissing on him and giving him kisses and treating him like he's 4, dude. And the guy's like a grown ass man. But what are you gonna do? It's Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
If Mike Tyson grabbed me like that, I would just sit there and let him do it too.
Dude, and like just the legal trouble that would happen if like he like just
yeah, the cops would side with Mike Tyson even if he did it. They're gonna be like, "Oh, we love you, Mike. You're cool, bro. Can I get a picture?" And I'm just like, "Yo, he assaulted me," and be like, "Yeah. We'll sign your face too, bro. We'll get your face signed." But yeah. Let's get back into this, boys. 8:30. Let's jump right in. I'm gonna start off real quick. Nothing too fancy. Five Nights at Freddy's, boys. Went to go see it. Yeah, FNAF 2. Yeah, FNAF. Shout out to my boy Atreyu, who is in the credits. One of our local guys from down here who is a cosplayer has worked his fucking
literally living the dream, dude. Like
living the dream. Started at 15, 13, building costumes for South Texas Comic-Con, Ramsey Ramirez's own event, and was able to work his way all the way to the top to work alongside the famous Jim Henson's animatronics and puppeteering studio to make the costumes for the film. I'm so proud of this kid. And man, just living the dream. Like, so cool. But yeah, we got to it. Triggs, you remember a couple of years ago, I was super excited to get FNAF 1. I'm even accidentally wearing my cool Spring Shop Bonnie shirt. The Yellow Rabbit himself, William Afton. Straw Hats, baby. One Piece. Nice. But yeah, Lasky, you're not wrong. Animatronic robots, kidnapping kids is not my style. 100%. What's crazy about it is like a lot of people kind of consider the Five Nights at Freddy's franchise to be a kid's story, like a kid's book, but it's really not. It's an adult story that a lot of kids gravitated to, but it is fucking crazy with the lore.
It kind of started that way, like at first, where it was very like child friendly oriented,
because it was just jump scares and stuff, right?
Yeah, it was very
YouTubers
elastish, and then like it turned into like what it is.
It turned dark.
Yeah,
it was like, yo, we stuffed a bunch of kids in some costumes that we blended up, and we're using their hate to run the robots AI. And then the dude that did it was like, "Yeah, I'll do it again. I'll do it again." He's like, "I'll do it again."
Yeah.
And
you'll do it again. I'll just keep doing it.
I'll just keep doing it because I've been doing it, son.
How many lessons do we have to teach you, old man?
Yeah. You send me to jail. I'll do it again. I don't care. So Five Nights at Freddy's 2 popped off. Finally, we got the second variation, and whoever wrote the second story did their due diligence, was online and reading everybody talking mad shit and being like, it wasn't cool enough, it wasn't bloody enough, it wasn't violent enough or whatever, and was like, cool, well, we're just gonna throw it out the window. Yeah. This was a really perfect example as to Like screw the people that never were about us and want to try to jump on this bandwagon now. Like they did an exceptional job with sticking to the source material and modifying it just a little bit so that you can see the comparisons to the books and the games to the film. But I think it's one of those things like if you're not the target audience, you're not going to get it. You're not going to get it at all. You know what I mean?
Maybe I'm just not.
Yeah, no, straight, dude. I'm not gonna dick them. I'm not gonna dick them down. If this is a true to the heart, if you're not the target audience, you really aren't, and that's made really apparent by people kind of talking bad about like people in the audience, like showing up in costumes and getting all crazy when they hear the song, or you know what I mean, like what?
Not taking showers.
You're taking showers?
Not taking showers. You forgot to mention that.
Oh yeah. Not taking showers. Well, it's not a con. It's not a Comic-Con. But yeah, I guess you could say they're not taking showers too, I guess. But like, yeah, you get a lot of people. It's almost like I want to say the Five Nights at Freddy's community is the gateway drug to furry life. Like you're probably going to end up as a furry sooner or later. But you're just dressing up in like costumes that are mascots, not furred out. You know what I mean?
All right.
You're going to what down? What? I don't know what that means. Chris, you're going to what down? I'm down. But Five Nights at Freddy's 2 turned out to be a really great film, really dedicated to the lore. There was so many cool ideas that they used. They expanded more on the universe. You know what? Like, are you familiar with the newest games that have come out? The story of the Mimic?
No.
That was like the most recent game. They introduced this new character that had been in the precursor stories, right?
I've only played 1 through 4. So
what's up?
I've only played 1 through 4.
Okay. Well,
I haven't played any of them ever.
Haven't played any of them. So there's this character that's known as the Mimic. One of the characters way back in the day in the lore of the story created a character to kind of like babysit his kid, and at the same time like AI learn while he's hanging out with the kid and being around the people, and could.
Is that the puppet one?
Yeah. Well, no, it's not. That's the marionette. That's the different character. The Mimic was this like skeletal robot that was made to work with every costume that they had. It would naturally go into a costume. Its personality would turn into it. And then it would start to do the whatever it needed to do in the establishment, and then go to the next one and go to the next one. And then later it was a animatronic robot that would take care of the son. Well, it had a learning AI. It learned to be the kid. And then the theory is that the robot then killed the child, and then later was trying to take over the life of the child with the dad, and the dad ended up beating the crap out of it, like to destroy it. It didn't work, and the AI learned about violence that way, and then thought that that was the way you handled problems, and then it became a killer. So yeah, it's a crazy story, and the Mimic
beat your ass.
Yeah, pretty much. Later, Lasky, thank you so much for jumping in, man. Hope you get to stay with us a little bit longer next time. But yeah, man, get some rest. Don't get mad at your dad, dude. Yeah, it's cool. Thank you so much. Jump on with us next time, dude. We always talk about nerd and comic books and video games and movies and stuff. Jump on with us next time, man. Thank you for helping out or jumping on. Yeah, we're going back to Five Nights at Freddy's. So this character was made very popular in the new games. There's 2 new games that dropped recently. And the Mimic was, you know, one of the main characters, revolutionized the story and all that good stuff. Well, in one of the other games, you're introduced to the puppet, right? The marionette. That one's kind of like popular. The crying child, 2 streams of lines down its eyes, big black claws, very tall.
Yeah.
Well, what they did for the film is they kind of made it where that character is just like the Mimic. So that character can kind of possess and become a part of different robots, but the spirit can possess other things too. So it's pretty wild as to I guess like the modifications that they did for the story to kind of like make it a little bit more up, like kind of the stuff they're kind of running with. It's a lot different from the video game and the comics and the stories and stuff. But they are doing a lot of implementation of each of the formats. So the way it's kind of usually done is the book is one universe, the video game is another, and the film is another, and they all stroll parallel to each other in the timeline. So consider it like a FNAF multiverse that don't really like cross and interact. So you can't go, oh well, this is in the book, it's not canon in the game. This isn't canon. You know what I mean, Trigger? Like you know how like they kind of
I saw on YouTube and this was like a couple years ago, and it was like the most difficult stories to understand in like fiction. And FNAF was like the number one, next to like Kingdom Hearts, because it was just like if anyone ever tells you that they understand the Five Nights at Freddy's story as a whole, they're a fucking liar.
Yeah, because it's because even with that, there was a part where I want to say like some of the books came out, which were supposed to then accompany the newer genre of the video games, and then it retconned a bunch of stuff from the old days. You know what I mean? Like, so it just started to step on each other's toes. So like, it was kind of like in those moments that Scott Kaufman was kind of still like building the universe. And he was trying to like, you know what he was trying to do? The Invincible. He was trying to do the Invincible comic book, where it was like, there were so many things he was like, oh man, I didn't think it was going to get this big. Like, I wish I could go back and fix this. And he's like, here's Levy, you know, here's a guy that can time travel and you know, multiverse shit. Like, here's a dude. And that's kind of what they did. They created this thing called the ball pit, which is this part, which kind of like, they're able to kind of like go and change the past or you know, it's just, you know, it's everything we hope things don't use in comic books and film. We talked about this, the time travel, but I understand when Scott Kaufman, the guy who creates Five Nights at Freddy's, and drops it for the first time on Steam, and it was like the last ditch effort before his wife was like, go get a job like a normal human being, stop trying to follow the making Christian video games or whatever, like get the fuck out of here. Yeah, he was a Christian video game maker. Like, that's what he did. He made Christian video games. And then he started making really like, then he started making like Hellraiser futuristic video games, very E-Bombs World, Newgrounds kind of vibes. And then he made this weird one about a squirrel. And that's when the mascot looking characters came around. And then he just
wasn't Conkers, was it?
If you look at it, you would be like, what the fuck? It's so close, dude. The character development looks the same, or design.
You know what, dude? That's the game we need, like a remake. Conkers, dude.
And there was one recently.
A remake of Conkers?
Yeah, they recently had dropped one. I don't think it was a remake, but let me see. Conkers game. Yeah. I think like 2015, the Conkers big reunion, but it wasn't taken very well. It didn't go very hot. That was like 2015. What about Windy Wonderland's movie? That was a really good movie. Nicolas Cage got paid to walk on set and not say anything, dude. He only said like 5 words in the whole movie, but it was so good. Did you ever? Okay. Yeah, did you see? I just look at Triggs. His mind is blown.
I will have this game, dude.
You didn't know it came out, right? It was so
I will
silent.
Find it and I will have it.
So Willy's Wonderland was a really great attempt because that company wanted to make the original Five Nights at Freddy's and they lost the bid. And the guys were like, well, fine, fuck you. We'll do our own. And they made a movie with Nicolas Cage. And did you see that one, Derpy? Where Nicolas Cage just goes around and beats the shit out of animatronics?
No, but I did see the trailer.
It's funny, dude. I would say watch it if you want to just like waste time. If you just want to waste time and watch a Nicolas Cage film. Dude. Cody Silva says, what's up, Derps? Derpy the GOAT.
Cody.
What's up? Welcome to the show.
I gotta get high if I'm gonna do that, dude. I'm watching.
You gonna
that.
get high?
I gotta
Oh
be-
my
Yeah, dude,
goodness.
I
I'm
gotta
gonna
get
get
high
bliss,
tonight.
dude.
I'm gonna get
He was like,
fucking blown on popcorn, bro.
dude, I'm gonna
Yeah,
get
pretty
so
much.
high. I
gonna
want the
smoke
devil to rip
popcorn,
out
dude.
my heart through my kneecaps.
You gonna smoke popcorn, Derpy? Let's go, boys. Wait, Derp,
Faded,
do you
bro.
smoke? Derp, I've never even asked you this. Derp, do
Yeah.
you do drugs?
No.
Oh, I'm
All
bad.
of them.
I was like, oh shit. He's like, I got aspirin, baby. I got
He's like,
aspirin
I
and
got that
melatonin.
acetaminophen.
He's like, what's up, baby? Painkiller, Tylenol, and shit.
I'm talking about that
Tylenol.
PM. I'm talking
Talking
about
about
finding
PM,
that
baby.
sleep.
Go
Yeah,
hard.
find that sleep.
What's up, Black Magic?
That's my man, my man.
Yeah, I was drinking that lean. You know.
Yo, so
you know what it's about.
straight up Five Nights at Freddy's 2. I enjoyed it because I know
Better than
what
the
they were
first?
doing, right? Like what they were going for, what they were pushing for. They
it
literally
better than
just
the
gave
first?
a big like, what's up?
Is it better than the first one?
No.
Okay, that's all I need to know.
Yeah, no. If in the technicalities of being like a normal film, it's technically not better than the first. When it comes to like, oh, I think Trigger just fell off his house.
I did.
Yeah, no, just the camera fell.
It's his
Oh,
belly
don't forget to
shot.
plug in your phone, Triggs.
It's
I
the
did.
belly shot.
Yeah, it's actually.
Did you plug it in this time?
Yeah, I did.
It's at Texas Life for show, baby. 100%. Cody, Texas Life here, bro. Me and Triggs are from Texas, South Texas, baby. We're not from Lubbock, though. I know you said Texas Tech, but that's pretty dope.
Fuck Lubbock, dude.
Yeah, Lubbock's really just got a bunch of brown buildings, dude. There's nothing else. Gang, gang, baby. Gang, gang. Lubbock is just like it was so crazy when I went. It was like a dry town. They don't even sell alcohol in it. But like there's a college and Lubbock's nuts, dude. But it's cool. Lubbock's cool. What part? What part, bro? What part of Texas, Cody? Y'all trying to go live? We are live, dude. What are you talking about, Black Magic? We are, baby.
Yeah. Look at the,
Yes, sir.
the fucking headline, dog.
You guys can jump in
Black
and ask me
magic, bro. Why don't you use your magic to see that we live, dog? What's good?
Midland. Oh, okay, dope, bro.
Yeah.
We're from South Texas, dude. McAllen, Mission area. So down here close to Brownsville. So we're like on the tippy wee of Texas, dude. Killeen, baby. Hell yeah.
Man.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Gang, Texas gang in the house. Texas, man.
I bet he knows all about Bit Bar and fucking Wild Country and shit.
Yeah. I love Killeen, man. Love Midland too, man. I like all that country area, man.
You
guys got at least hills and shit. We ain't got no hills.
So like we would hang out in Killeen a lot.
Killeen?
Yeah, well, like she used to live in Killeen, and then she lived in Belton, and then now she lives in Temple, and so like now I'm like pretty familiar with all of those areas.
Yeah. Derpy's one of us, bro. He's practically Mexican with us, right, Derp?
So yeah, he can say yeah. He doesn't say guacamole anymore.
Yeah, dude. He's a
yes.
Yeah,
dude. He doesn't say dude. He doesn't say guac anymore. He says
Cody's like, take off your shirt. Hey, that's the premium charge, bro. That's that's the premium charge. You got to pay extra for that channel, dude. But yeah, guys, if you've kind of been a fan of it or kind of watched it before, Five Nights at Freddy's kind of hits the ground running. It took itself in strides. It was kind of like, you know what? We're a fucking $1 billion company or whatever already. Fuck those motherfuckers that don't want to be about us and don't want to get into our shit. If they need us to change, we're not going to change. And I really respect that, dude. Yo, I'm from the Valley, moved to Austin. You've upgraded, or what is it? You're one of the chosen, dude. You're one of the chosen.
I don't know. Like some people who like moved to Austin
dope, bro.
fucking hate it.
Dope. Went to the barn a couple times. Awesome. Very nice. Trying
to take a shot.
I was going to see Five Nights at Freddy's 2 in theaters today, but I only have 2 hours of sleep. Plus, I saw the spoilers. Bro, go anyways, dude. If you watch it with 2 hours of sleep, it'll probably make more sense. Yeah, he'll probably be like, the fuck, dude? Where did this fucking kid from? You know what, though? So, okay, Triggs, are you somewhat kind of like familiar with the story of Five Nights at Freddy's, like a little bit?
Yeah.
The
robots are kids and they're killing people in the fucking
most deaf, bro. Most deaf.
Yeah, and they were killed by a serial killer, and they're just mad at like adults.
So in the original video game,
Yeah.
the serial killer gets trapped in the suit and he becomes like the decayed version of himself. And they never really explained if it was him or himself possessing the suit or if it was the suit moving all on its own, kind of doing its own thing, right?
Right.
Well, this one kind of makes it seem like the possession part is a little bit more prevalent and they're able to kind of have their personalities involved. Kind of like
I think that's what it was very much hinting at, like in the first one, that like the
when he dies in the end, right?
yeah, that the suit
Yeah.
is just like an extension of him.
What's really, really fucking cool is like, okay, so in the original story, a lot of people didn't know what it was. They were like, oh no, it's just his dead body in the suit and the suit's moving and it's just like this crucified version of this guy who's like forever just connected to this machine or whatever, right? This one, they had this scene that I thought was super fucking cool. They had a return character from the first one of the animatronics come in and they do like a savior moment, right?
Yeah.
And one of the ghosts of the child looks at the main character and he's like, yo, we did our thing or whatever, yo, we, you know, because your sister asked us to come and help, but yo, we're through, we're gonna go to heaven or whatever the fuck we go to, right? And then says, but I'm not gonna be able to hold him back anymore, so it's all on you now. And then the fucking kid disappears. And there was this really cool like Easter egg in the game that you could do where as the main Freddy character or as one of the main characters, you go to this lake in kind of like in hell. And there's this character just fishing. Like just it was super fucking random. Like there's this gator and he's just fishing. And they called him like Mr. Eternity or Mr. Mr. Etern. I don't know. They had like a weird name for him. I can't remember it. But like the bear goes up to him and he's kind of like, oh, don't worry. There's a special part of hell that's reserved for William Afton or whatever. And it kind of made this idea because at the end you get that laughing animatronic that was like made famous through like a bunch of memes. And it kind of solidified the canon that the main Golden Freddy character or the Five Nights at Freddy's, the bear from the first game, had trapped the soul of William Afton in hell and was like punishing him for eternity. Like, I thought that was so fucking cool for the kid to be like, I have to go, but no one's holding him back now. You have to deal with him. And then he just bleeps out of existence. And yeah, now we know that if a third film is made, which I can guarantee there is, because this movie's going to make money, dude.
Oh, yeah.
How much did the first movie make?
That I don't know.
Triggs, check it out real quick.
I got you.
Did they really? They fucking shut down Friday the 13th? What the fuck? I like Resident Evil 7. I'm more of an old school gamer. Splinter Cell, Far Cry. Hell yeah, dude. Red Dead Redemption. Oh, Red Dead Revolver. Yeah, we just talked about Conker's Bad Fur Day, GoldenEye. Damn, bro, you're a man of the cloth, dude. You're a GoldenEye? Oh, man. We were just talking about Team Fortress the other day, dude. Watch. Triggs is going to tell us how much money the first movie made.
On Tense's faces.
297 million worldwide.
Million?
Yeah, 297.
How much did it cost to make?
Probably like 100 million.
Domestic it was 173.3. Opening weekend was 78 million.
What was the budget?
Microphone's off.
Budget was 20 million.
Damn, dude, 20 million for the 290 million? Bro, and that's because that's a win-win.
That's an amazing,
dude.
yeah, that's an amazing return.
Win, dude.
Yeah.
Again, this goes off of the idea of
dude, this thing made almost 300 million.
That's the ridiculous, bro. That's so crazy. Yeah. And that's because if you watch this film, it feels like they probably spent the same amount of money on this one. And I guarantee, like, they're probably going to make the same amount of money. Like, can you imagine, why wouldn't you make a second one off of that success?
Yeah,
you know what I mean? You can make you can make 5 movies past that. with that type of money for 20 million with a 200 and damn, man, that's nuts, bro. That's completely bonkers. But guys, if you're not a fan, I get it. Yeah, that's fucking crazy, right, Cody? That's nuts. So there is the idea on the setup of everything did for the third film, which they're gonna go big balls out. They brought back the two main villains of Scream, the original film. So both of them are in the film.
Matthew Lillard. Dude, did you hear what Quentin Tarantino said about Matthew Lillard?
No, he's talking mad shit about people, isn't he?
Yeah, dude, he's on that. And Paul Dano too. I was like,
the Riddler guy. I was
like,
he just threw jabs at the Riddler. Yo, but don't worry, Triggs. Don't worry. Quentin Tarantino probably won't see this podcast, but if he does, you backed Roman Polanski, bro. You're a huge piece of shit. You'll always be a huge piece of shit.
You're a toast. Yeah,
you're a fucking pedo lover, dude. Yeah, you remember he fucking came out on fucking Howard Stern? I hope they clip this. I hope someone clips this and puts it out there one day. On Howard Stern's show, fucking Quentin Tarantino came out and was like, the 13-year-old girl that Roman Polanski raped, he was like, she liked it, bro. Like, that's what Quentin Tarantino said. He said that. He was like, she liked it. She was into it. Fuck Quentin Tarantino. Talking shit about these other two dudes, acting like real holier than thou.
Dude, look at what Cody said.
It's okay, bro. Pulp Fiction. Look,
hey,
it's
man,
fine.
Look, I am one of those very, very like big believers that I don't necessarily believe in like, oh, if you like support the art, then you're supporting the artist.
Yeah,
I get it. A lot of people feel that way. They're more than welcome to feel like that. You know, especially with the whole J.K. Rowling, you know, and Tarantino and
Ronan Kenshin.
Yeah, Rurouni Kenshin also being a good.
That killed me, bro. That killed me.
Yeah, dude. But I separate myself. Like, I separate the artist and the art. You know, and I have to because, like, dude, Rurouni Kenshin is a fucking fantastic story.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of what Quentin Tarantino put out is amazing. And you know, even Roman Polanski, you know, with some of the stuff that he's put out. But I have to separate myself from that because if not, then I can't like fully enjoy it. The same thing with Timbaland Beasts, you know, because I'm also like a huge metalhead. That guy tried killing his wife and sent to prison and has like had As I Lay Dying break up like 6 times because of like this. So I just try and, you know, separate that and I still just enjoy the art. And I get it, you know, like I'm not at all going to get political about it, but can't say that.
Can't say that. But can't say that.
This is the comment section, guys. Yeah, I've been saying the F word since we started. I didn't even let the timer start. We're supposed to wait like 30 seconds before we start.
Yeah, but you're not saying like the rude F word. You know, you're just saying.
Right.
Look, I'm going to tell you.
I separate myself from the artist.
I'll put it this way. Like the famous words of a famous prophet, Huey Freeman from the Boondocks cartoon. We all know R. Kelly can sing, but the dude pissed on a 15-year-old girl. Like, It's cool. Like, he's an artist. He makes platinum records. We get it. But take away his camera. Don't let him talk to kids. Like, keep him away from that stuff. Let him continue his art. But like, yeah, Huey Freeman put it very well.
He's still singing in prison, baby.
Yeah, dude. Like, yeah, he'll make a platinum record or whatever, but like, have some decency. Talk some sense into him, get him some fucking counseling, take away his fucking camera, whatever. Just get him away from doing bad stuff. So yeah, Quentin Tarantino can just fuck off. So don't worry about it. He makes good movies, but he's just a weirdo, dude. Yeah, no, 100%. But yeah, I heard about that the other day. I heard that he called out the Riddler guy, which I mean, the dude looks kind of weird too. Like, looks like a little kind of creepy looking guy, but Quentin Tarantino doesn't have like a pedestal to talk shit about people being bad or whatever. Again, if you ever want to, just go back and watch the Howard Stern show, which a lot of people tried to remove from the internet. So it's hard to find already. You could probably just find the audio. But yeah, go check that out. Tag him. I bet you he'd love to hear it. Kind of remember himself.
Bitch ass.
Yeah, bitch ass Quentin Tarantino. Catch him slipping. Trigger is right. Same with Chris Benoit, dude. Yep, Chris Benoit. I was just mentioning that guy a little while ago.
Yeah, but, and that's why like I try and separate myself from the artist, or I try and separate the artist from the art.
Yeah, fuck James
And
Gunn.
I mean, like a
You
lot
just
of
doing
people
that
have
to piss me
like
off.
huge
You're
James
just doing
Gunn
that to piss
problems,
me off.
but the guy is a piece of shit sometimes. You know,
Yeah.
it's
I can agree with that.
yeah. So I mean,
Good
it is
movie.
what it is. I am
Good
not
agree.
at all going to say that the guy is fucking A1, but he puts out A1 movies.
Yeah,
That was
he
that
has a
was
dark
good.
sense of
That was a
humor.
good pun, dude.
Whatever he calls his dark sense of humor. I have a dark sense of humor too, but I'm not talking about fucking kids or whatever. But yeah, potato, I guess.
Hey man,
Fucking weird ass potato.
Stephen King got a lot of shit for
putting kids in underwear and banging up little kids, man.
Yeah, and literally, fucking each other. So
Yeah, dude, fucking man, dude.
Dude,
God,
forgot
Stephen
about
King,
that.
man. What a weird person, man.
yeah, so I mean, I'm just saying. At some point, like if you want to enjoy certain things, you just got to remove the artist from the art and just enjoy what's
Right.
at face value.
Yeah.
Some
guys,
people can't do it. I get it. Whatever. But yeah, we're moving on.
To our next.
Yeah, but guys, if anything, if you're into the Five Nights at Freddy's franchise, Five Nights at Freddy's 2 just dropped this past week. If you have kids, you can go take it to them. I think Five Nights at Freddy's is very much the new Goosebumps, and it's very much at least shows respect to itself. And shout out to my boy Atreyu for making his way up the pipe and fucking working with all these people. I'm so proud of him. Yeah, so proud of you, brother. I know you're out there. You're probably watching, but yeah, man, I'm proud of you, bro.
Yeah, man, I hope you are watching, dude. And if you are, man, you fucking you made it, man.
You're a G, man. I'm so proud of you, dude.
Congratulations, dude. The RGV literally does not have enough representation for doing
and you're awesome.
Yeah, and you're doing A1 work at a super niche market. And what, dude?
Yeah, you made it, bro. I'm so proud of you. Like, fucking really, really proud of you. And you guys did an amazing job on the second film. Good job on sticking to your guns. You know what? I show a lot of respect to Scott Kaufman and Blumhouse and all that shit because they got a lot of slack for the first film from everybody that was like, it wasn't good enough. Right. Like it wasn't a horror film. Like there was no blood, man. PG-13 is stupid. It needs to be rated R. And it's like, but you've never spent money on buying a game or playing it. Why the fuck does the game or that company need to fold to you? Just because grandma doesn't understand it? Fuck that, dude. Get grandma to read a goddamn book. Get her to go play some fucking Steam games. It's only like $12. Get out there. If you want to be a part of the franchise, you want to understand.
It's not like old people aren't like good streamers either, dude. I mean, look at the lady who played Skyrim for like ever.
Stranger Things is really good.
Dude, that bitch is like 87.
87 years old. Gaming granny, dude.
Yeah.
We haven't even finished that.
Vince is asking, Chris, wondering what you deadlift. Brr. I do like 525, dude. That was the last time I deadlift. Yeah, I'm a fucking G, dude. But right now I'm working with a cool elbow. But I'm for like 44, so I'm probably like in the 400s now. Yeah, so I'm probably like 4 or something.
I have not played it.
I maxed out at 305.
Yeah, because we're talking deadlift. Deadlift is a way more, just good grip, good posture. Keep your fucking shoulders above your.
I did 305 unassisted. No belt, no gloves.
Yeah,
and no chalk.
Yeah, 100%.
It was 100% raw sumo grip too.
Yeah. So yeah, man. As long as you're doing something, that's what's the most important thing to me. You could be doing 200 pounds, and I would be like, good. You're doing something.
Yeah, keep at it. Keep at it.
So
I'm actually rejoining a gym because I'm trying to hit 165. 165 is like my ideal weight.
Nice.
When I was in the army, I was at 165. Mm-hmm. That was the best that I was ever at. When I was fighting at 175. But I think 165 is like my ideal also. Like
hey Trigger.
I'm gonna like do that. What's up, bro?
Go Navy.
Go Navy.
Shit.
I'm just joking. I'm just messing with you.
First of all, dog, you landlocked, bro. Like you can't even spell Navy. Shut up.
I'm just messing with you. I'm just fucking with you.
Derp's like a sexy.
It is that week though.
Derp's like a sexy 230, just like with his shirt on. My man. My man. So Black Magic says I'm on Ghosts of Yotai right now. Yotai?
Yeah, Yotai.
Right now. Have y'all played it? No, I have not, but I saw the DLC for Attack on Titans and it looks dumb.
Dude, I fucking love Tsushima, dude.
Yeah, it's just Ghost of Tsushima is a fucking G game, bro.
Tsushima.
Yeah, fuck yeah, that game's hard, bro.
5'3", 230 derpy.
Ghost of Tsushima's 5'3", 230 pounds of pure fucking sexiness, dude.
Yeah.
Shirt on or off, dude. 228 on a good day, dude. After a good shit, dude.
5'3", 230. Oh, damn, bro, man.
5'3", 230, dude. Just fucking. You look like a fucking built Danny DeVito, bro.
Well, at 175. Well, I was also a stocky 175. I filled out, and so like when I fought, like I was okay. 165 for like my build, my height, my weight, my age. I'm a lean and very good looking 165.
Good looking.
Oh, I mean,
Black Magic.
I got pictures to prove it, my G.
Not good as Derpy.
saying.
Derp, sexy as shit.
Yeah, dude.
5'1", 275, Derpy. 5'1". Just keeps changing the height, dude. Keeps fluctuating the weight.
Black Magic. I don't think it's gonna be game of the year.
Yeah, 100%, bro. Fucking, it's not
close to
beating
one.
Expedition 33, dude.
Yeah, that's
Nothing
gonna be
is.
Expedition 33.
Yeah,
dude.
nothing's
And
beating
honestly, like,
Expedition.
and not just like on like a gameplay standard like standpoint,
Story, everything.
yeah, story, soundtrack, score, I mean mechanics. I mean, Expedition 33 100% deserves it. And it is also, dude, it's a meme game now. Did you know that? Like, if you go on TikTok and you like type in Expedition 33 memes, like it's always people like they're like the I'm not sure if you've ever played it, but like the boss will like, or like any like enemy, because you can parry, like you can dodge or parry attacks. And if you parry, like you can re-attack for like a substantial amount of damage.
Substantial amount of attack.
And so, but they like juke you, dude. They're like,
yeah, they kind of mess with
and
you.
so like you always like parry and you fuck up the parry,
and you mess up,
and you fuck it up, and then they like hit you, and then like they don't juke, and like you think that they're crying, but dude, it's so funny. Like watching like the Expedition 33 like juke memes, they're fucking hilarious, bro.
Good shit, Vince, good shit, my man.
Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, especially like raw dogging, like deadlifting right now. I mean, I'm gonna like I will go back to it. And honestly, like when I maxed out at 305, I was not at like a good weight. I was heavy. I was like just coming out of like the 3 shop, so I wasn't working out the same way that I used to. But if I can get back into like good shape now, I've come down about 45 pounds because I was at 230. I was and now I'm looking a lot better. I feel a lot better. I'm also sober, so I'm not drinking. You know, none of the other things that I was doing either. So I'm down to like 195 like in the mornings, which is like, you know, like the lightest I'll be. I usually stay or float around 200, 202 at the max, and then yeah, dude, you know, gonna get back down to 160.
Nice. All right, boys. Going past Five Nights at Freddy's, good movie. If you guys go check it out. Yeah, I'll give it like a fucking 7.58. I enjoyed it. It gave a lot of respect to the people that have dedicated time, effort, and money into the lure and into the franchise.
You think it's like a oh man, what do they call those? Kind of like those like I'm trying to find the word for it, but it's like one of those like thank you pieces or something like that.
Yeah, like a
love
letter.
Yeah, like a love letter.
Love letter kind of concept.
Yeah.
And it pays off, dude. And you know what? They even hired a bunch of like the YouTubers to come out in the show and do stuff.
I heard
that was really cool.
Well, I mean, the YouTubers are basically what gave it its fame.
They're the ones that created the whole fucking thing.
Yeah. So I mean, you know, this because Five Nights at Freddy's was like a kind of like a pre-YouTube thing, right?
Yeah, it was like right on the cusp of like
like when YouTube was like
really popular.
Yeah.
So even Megan Fox is in it. She plays one of the duck character. She plays Chica.
Oh, that's why everyone's gooning.
Yeah. She plays one of the animatronics.
Goonin.
The Goonin.
They're the Goonin.
But onwards. We'll jump out of this. So right now we have, of course, the idea of Five Nights at Freddy's. A lot of people don't know too much about it, but onwards is something that may get, you know, Derpy a hairs
screen time.
tingling. Yeah, get him a little hair
bit of
tingling.
horny.
Yeah, get him a little chubs get his pants a little tight in the region.
And the
Supergirl has a trailer that'll be dropping soon.
Dude, the teaser was kind of cool. So that was.
Did you not see it, Chris?
Yeah, the one where she's sitting there and fucking getting hair blown out all over the place.
That's actually a part of the book.
Yeah, it's gonna be like the first part of the film.
Yeah, the story. Yeah,
yeah. It's when she's just chilling out. But
and she's playing Kara, right? That is like the character she's like playing. Kara
Supergirl,
yeah.
Yep.
I think she's an awesome actress, man. She's super pretty. I think she's gonna nail it, bro.
No, and dude, she's like one of those like closet pretties.
Yeah.
Like, because like the first, a lot of first interactions for these mainstream actors was like a House of the Dragon, and
House
like
of Dragons.
that's it's not a very makeup heavy esque show, so like she's not highlighting a lot of like her like pretty features, but you see her at events and stuff like that, and man, she's a dime, dude.
She's gorgeous,
dude,
man.
but she's also a kid though, and like you have to remember she's a child. This woman's like in her early 20s. One of her like red carpet events, she's like blackout drunk, and you see it. She's just like faded, and I'm like, oh, sweetheart.
Yeah,
right.
Poor girl.
Oh, you're having a way too good of a time.
We're talking about the girl that's going to be playing Supergirl. She was also in Game of Thrones, House of the Dragons. Derpy.
Yes.
Fill us the fuck in on what we should expect for the Supergirl trailer, man.
Well, from what I've heard, and it's on the internet, we can expect. There's actually a trailer description. I don't know if you've seen that.
No, I haven't. But tell me what it says.
I can read it. Hold on. I gotta pull it up. Got to pull it up. Okay, there it is. This is from Beyond the Reporter, because they follow like trailers and stuff.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Do you want me to read the actual description? I don't know if it might spoil it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, the description. The Supergirl teaser description. Fun, rebellious, action-packed music featuring a track by Blondie. We already know the song. It's Call Me by Blondie.
Mm-hmm.
The teaser opens with a surprisingly grounded comedic beat. We see Crypto the Superdog casually lifting his leg, peeing on a space rock. The camera pans to Kara, Supergirl, who is waking up looking disheveled and groggy, clearly nursing a massive hangover. As
I have to wonder, what is she drinking to like give her a hangover?
Well, remember, she's on another planet. She's on another universe where there's a red sun.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I was about to be like, dude.
As she tries
what are you
herself,
doing that you have a hangover?
Yeah.
As she tries to gather herself, the iconic sound of Blondie, which is "Call Me," the song, shifting the energy instantly. The trailer explodes in a fast-paced montage of stylized action. We see Kara blasting through cosmic environments, delivering brutal punches to alien threats, flying with aggressive speed. The vibe is distinct from Superman. It's grittier, louder, colorful, focused on Supergirl who is ready to fight.
Yep. So what do you guys think, man?
And I also heard one thing.
Being Lobo. I mean, whatever, I guess.
Yeah, that's what I heard. That's what I heard. It might be in the trailer too.
Yeah, which is just him with fucking Crow makeup on. So
right.
Yeah, there you go. Now you can be Crow, you fucking loser.
Yeah. All right, Jason. All we want you to do is be yourself. Act the way you always act.
I have to do a haka. No, I have to do a haka.
Do a light haka. Imagine you're gonna do a haka, but you fly a fucking hot rod in space or a motorcycle in space.
And you beat up
haka on the bike.
And you beat up aliens. Think of a haka that guy would do. And here's a fucking a Guinness. Here's a Guinness and have at it.
And some,
honestly, I think his new show is perfect for him. I think he should just
cigars.
Stay doing that show.
The Samoan one, right?
Yeah, he's an Islander.
Samoan king.
He's playing an Islander, and I'm kind of just like, maybe you should just stick to doing that, because like that's like all you do now at all your fucking press releases, at all your fucking movies now.
Everything is
you're like one like step over the rock and always trying to do a haka and everything that you do. Jesus Christ, man, stop.
It does drop Thursday though, folks.
Yeah, the trailer is dropping Thursday. I think alongside the fucking Marvel Doomsday trailer.
Yes, that's what I've
That's
heard
crazy, dude. I mean, good day for us. We're gonna be eating good as nerds.
Right.
Yeah, that's fucking about fucking time that they gave us something to fuck with. I think this is gonna be right down James Gunn's alley because I think Supergirl technically in the same concept suffered from what the same thing Guardians suffered from in the comics. She was cool, but only when everyone else was there. She was never cool when she was by herself.
Right.
She had some popularity, but never anything that was worthwhile in the comic books until she died in Crisis. So, you know, James Gunn, you know, talking about all the colorful shit, you know, this is James Gunn's time to shine. This is what he does, which is like the weird.
He's not even directing it.
It doesn't matter. It's James Gunn, dude.
No, he's not directing it. It was a complete different director and a different writer.
Who's directing it?
The guy that did Cruella and I, Tonya.
Cruella?
Yeah, Cruella and I, Tonya.
What?
I, Tonya.
Yeah. Great movie, by the way.
Great movie, Trigger. Great movie.
Yeah, honestly, like a fantastic movie.
Oh, I, Tonya. Yeah, that's the Tonya Harding movie or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then they did what was it?
And it's so good. Margot Robbie is amazing in that movie.
Yeah.
And then the lady that wrote the movies also doing a Wonder Woman and Teen Titans.
Oh, good.
That's what I've heard.
Yeah.
Like
I mean, for them to say something about like it being cosmic and colorful and all that shit, that kind of gives me Guardians like 2 vibe at the beginning and the opening scene,
right?
Where it's like them fighting the aliens and them going to the Golden Place planet or whatever.
Yeah.
That's what I kind of feel like it kind of goes to, right?
Right.
Again, I kind of feel like even though James Gunn's giving someone the reins, I know he's going to be like the producer, or he's going to watch over it. So, I mean, are you excited for this? Like, is there something about this that's really catching you or no?
Just because I read the book, comic, and obviously I want to see Momoa as Lobo.
Triggs, did you read that one, Woman of Tomorrow, the Wonder Woman or Supergirl?
No.
Did you read that comic book?
Yeah, I mean, I can though. I'll find it.
It's kind of rough, but like, because it's like very feminine. Like this is like a very, very feminine. So it's kind of rough, but it's not a bad read.
Okay.
Since we're on DC though, I mean, I don't know if you brought this up because we didn't. I don't know if you saw the top actors then, like the top 3 actors running for Brainiac.
I have actually.
You have seen that, Trigger?
What is it? What the actors?
Yeah, there's top 3 actors that are in the running for Brainiac.
Who are they?
Can you pull it up, Trigger?
Yeah.
I only know one of them. Actually, 2 of them. One of them is Matt Smith.
Mads Mikkelsen?
No, Matt
Smith.
Oh, he said Mads Mikkelsen. I was like, what?
Yeah, Matt Smith, Sam Rockwell, and Clay Bang.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
Damn, son, that's crazy.
Yeah, no one really like Clay Bang is. I know who he is, but I've only seen one movie that he's been in, and I thought he was amazing in it, but I don't see him as Brainiac. I think Matt Smith is the perfect choice. I think Sam Rockwell would do well in it,
right?
But I think that kind of that just
right.
So you have the look, the mannerisms. I think Matt Smith can do that very well, or even like a Benedict Cumberbatch. You know,
Matt Smith was the guy that was in Doctor Who.
Yeah, yes. Doctor Who.
Doctor Who, right?
Doctor, though.
And then Sam Rockwell was in Iron Man 2.
Yeah, it's Justin Hammer.
Justin Hammer, right?
Yeah.
And Clay Bang. Okay. If you have ever seen The Northman, which is like one of my favorite Viking movies.
I wanted to see The Northman when it came out, and I couldn't see it, but like
so
I've heard good things, bro.
Oh my god. Anya Taylor-Joy. Stellan, sorry,
visuals were
Alexander
stunning.
Skarsgård. Speaking
Yeah.
of the Skarsgårds, you know, dude, it's such an amazing movie.
Yeah, that's a
Nicole
fucking
Kidman is also in it.
Nicole Kidman.
Yeah.
Willem Dafoe is also in it.
Yep.
William Dafoe, man, goddamn.
dude.
Yep.
Still waiting for him in a Superman film or something. Something in a superhero genre. I'm still waiting for him, except for Green Goblin. I don't really want him there.
But there's also another
Michael
villain.
C. Hall is Brainiac. Michael C. Hall. That's interesting.
Who's Michael C. Hall?
What about Cheech Marin?
I heard there's another rumor.
I don't know. One of the guys that look like him right now in the pictures.
That it may be someone Gunwork might have worked with as well. That might be Brainiac.
But Brainiac's not going to be coming out in Supergirl, right?
No, Man of Tomorrow.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
The only person I could think of Gunn working with that would probably fit Brainiac is the guy who played the Revolutionary.
Ajawali, or what's his name?
Yeah,
he's talking High Revolutionary.
Yeah,
Guardians.
High Revolution. Yeah,
He was in Peacemaker season 1 also.
Yeah. Oh, he was.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, he was one of the
But
butterfly.
it's not canon.
I like that actor. He's fucking funny.
Yeah,
He's fucking funny, dude. I like him in all his roles, dude.
Yeah, no, yeah, he does funny pretty well.
He's
got the ha-has in him.
Yeah, if we get a Brainiac that way, do you think we're gonna get like a serious Brainiac? We're gonna get a
I think you're gonna get like a dry humor Brainiac.
Right.
If that.
But he's like maybe like Vision. Is that what you're saying? Like he'll be like a Vision kind of humor.
Along those lines.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Because like honestly, I think Vision's funniest joke to date, is where he's talking with Ultron, and Ultron was just like, "God, you're so naive," and I was born yesterday. Like, I was born yesterday. And boom, dude, I was just like, "Oh, perfect delivery, dude. That was the perfect line."
Well, I mean, the other scene that was good was the hammer scene.
Fuck, the hammer scene comes out of that one, dude.
He picked it up. He's worthy.
Yeah, whatever, dude. So did Captain America. Fuck that guy.
Why didn't they get a cool uniform when they changed? Why didn't they get little wings and all the Jane Foster shit?
Exactly, dude.
Exactly.
Because they don't like Vision, dog.
So who's gonna be the villain in this fucking Supergirl film?
Lobo.
Oh, Lobo? No, is he like an anti-hero hero?
Yeah. Funny story about that, Chris.
Oh no, they better be funny, Derpy. If not,
the actor that played the villain in this movie got in trouble. I don't know if you saw that, Trigger.
No,
the actor guy got in trouble.
Hold
on, let me see.
What's his name?
I gotta look it up. But
you guys looking it up? Triggs, are you looking it up? I'm not looking it up. Someone better look it up.
Hold on.
Oh yeah, I did see that. Yeah, dude. Yeah, he was. He got a DWI or something like that.
Dude.
Yeah.
Who is it or what?
Oh man, like he's been in a lot of stuff that you've seen. You just didn't know that it's him. He's one of those kind of actors.
What's his name?
His name is Matthias Schoenaerts. He's Belgian. He's been in a lot of stuff that you've seen. I guarantee you have. You just didn't know that it was him.
Matthias Sonema?
No, it's Matthias Schoenaerts. I cannot pronounce
how do you spell it?
Yes, Schoenaerts.
I don't even know what that is.
Exactly.
Superhero.
Yeah, that'd be better.
Cast, yeah. Matthias Schoenaerts.
Matthias Schoenaerts.
He was the French guy in the Old Guard.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't know who the fuck this is.
He's been in stuff.
Yeah. He's gonna be in Woman of Tomorrow. They already have pictures of him or no? In the film? Like as costumed up or no? No, probably not, right?
Well, can you look at the film from the comic?
Rem the Yellow Hill.
I know who he is.
Right. Yeah, that's what he's gonna be.
Yeah, I know the character he's gonna play. He's gonna play the dude with the bow and arrow.
Yep.
Yeah, which again, they're gonna have to really sell this movie to me, dude. Right. I mean, the comic book, all right, but like, goddamn.
They have David Krumholtz as Zor-El.
Yeah, Zarel's in it. Was that the original actor? No, that's a new guy, right?
Dude, yep. David Krumholtz? Oh my god, what?
No, but he's not. He's never been in the fucking. Let me see, Supergirl. I'm gonna try to see.
Wasn't he in Krypton or something? I don't know why.
Yeah.
He was, right?
He might have been.
Let me see movie cast. Yeah, this guy's been a G, man. Peter O'Toole.
He was in the Santa. He was the kid from Santa Claus.
Yeah, I know exactly who David Krumholtz is. That's why. That's why I made the face that I made, because that's like the weirdest choice.
Yeah.
I'm trying to fucking find the cast. Oh yeah, David Krumholtz. This guy was in fucking he was in Firefly, dude.
He was also in Oppenheimer.
Yeah.
David Krumholtz?
Yeah, he was in Firefly, wasn't he?
Oh, he's the broadcast guy.
Yep. Yep, he's there. Oh, that's pretty cool, man. There's only 8 people in the cast. What the fuck? What kind of movie is this? Fuck out of here. Brute. Will Coben is Brute. Hello. There's a lot of fucking people I don't know in this film. It's crazy. Well, I mean, it is what it is. Good job, Supergirl. Onwards to the next part. Derpy, are you erect for this fucking movie or what?
I am horny.
Yeah,
for this movie.
He's good. There's more than one reason for this man to be erect.
Yeah. He's excited for this film in different ways, in many different ways. Onwards to the next part of the conversation. Probably the elephant in the room. No pun intended. Marvel Doomsday trailer also comes out this week. Man, I am so excited for them to fuck all this shit up, dude. I am extremely excited for them to fuck this up. So we have been anticipating something from Marvel that doesn't deal with some shitty animation or what if story or whatever, or some stupid ass TV Disney stuff. We've been excited to get some fucking
or some alien spinoff that doesn't make sense.
Yeah, we're finally getting a fucking coherent movie. Supposedly, it's not fucking Captain Falcon's shit. It's not the Thunderbolts, aka the New Avengers, aka Happy Tree Friends, aka Therapy Session 101 Marvel.
It's not about an actor assaulting another person.
Neutered characters.
Hey man, just saying, dude. That's what Marvel characters are about.
Yeah, I like to see those. I would have loved to have seen the Avengers try to hug it out with Thanos, bro. Yeah, he'd just be fucking popping heads, dude, while they're trying to.
Yeah, Ezra Miller would have been perfect for a Marvel role.
Ezra Miller, perfect for Marvel, dude. Perfect for Marvel. Yeah. Yo, so we got Thursday. We got Doomsday coming up Thursday. Hopefully, we finally get a trailer. I know that they popped off this past week and dropped the idea of all the teams that are going to be in it. Apparently, there's going to be like 6 teams. Did you hear about this or no?
I did see this. I did.
Yeah, it was like the New Avengers, the Thunderbolts Avengers, the Wakandan Warriors.
I didn't see anyone from Wakanda. Well, like other than like just the like main Wakanda. I did see
another thing too.
Yeah,
the Fantastic Four is in there. And then dude, my thing is that the Fox X-Men are in it.
Yeah.
Yes. Fox X-Men.
I heard that this trailer is going to be something similar to Infinity War.
I'm trying to think. The Guardians of the Galaxy's team, and then you have Doom's team.
Yeah, but well, I mean, they didn't release the Guardians team. There was no one.
Oh, and Doctor Strange's team. Doctor Strange is whatever he's doing. Doctor Strange's team. If I had an extra thumb, this is where it would be. And then it would be Doom's team. Seven squads all up in this motherfucker, man. Boys, are you excited? What have you heard? Please tell me everything you've heard, because I am radio silence about Marvel right now because I'm waiting for them to disappoint me in such marvelous ways.
I'm going to be real, dude.
Yes.
I'm more excited for Supergirl than this trailer.
Yeah, it's not going to be as big as this Derpy. This one, I'm going to have to just call a spade a spade. Marvel is putting a cast of like 900 fucking actors together. Fucking Supergirl's probably going to be in it in some way, the actress. She'll probably be playing a random fucking character out of nowhere. So everyone's working in this film. Everyone in Hollywood is working on Doomsday. So it's going to be bigger than...
I know it's going to be bigger. I'm just more excited than Supergirl.
No, I understand.
You're a DC fan. No shit.
Yeah, you're
I'm
a
DC guy.
I was about to say, like,
but also because
that's like saying
the MCU is a mess going into Doomsday. It's a complete mess.
DC's a mess.
That is true, but I'm just saying the MCU is more of a mess. How can you explain going
more of a mess? They fucked up the first like 2 movies. Thanks. Yeah. We want to go down that route. We want to. Yeah. We.
The MCU is a mess too, dude.
This is the hill you want to die on.
Yes, I do. I do.
You're gonna be without a shirt by the end of this conversation.
Yeah, no, because
I'm getting you naked by the end of this. We're gonna be shirtless by the end of this.
They've underperformed at all of them.
Yes, the MCU is still a mess.
Yeah, well, they also have produced like I don't know, like 13, billion-dollar movies.
The only reason why I say
comics and just go to it because it's casuals.
The only reason why I think
the same demographic you lean to.
The only reason why I think the DC's in shambles right now is because of the Warner Brothers thing that we're going to talk about in a bit. That's the only reason.
Nothing is going to fucking happen with that.
I don't know.
Everyone is safe. Everyone is fucking safe.
No one is fucking safe.
No, it's talking about take a year before that happens anyway. A year.
What's up, Mark? What's up, Mr. Chiwanu in the house? What's up, brother? Good to see you. Good to see you. Are you excited for the Supergirl trailer that's coming out and the Doomsday trailer is coming out, Mark? Let us know, man. Yeah, I have not seen anything Marvel because Marvel keeps disappointing me. And 100% Triggs, you've known me for a million years. I've been telling them that they had the fucking they had the path written out in the comic books years ago. All they had to do was kind of stick close to the source material and make it happen. And now we're coming to Secret Wars, and oh man. So off camera, we talked about this. They're going to be dropping a trailer Thursday. I guess we're going to get introduced to Doomsday or Doom in general, just in the trailers more than anything, which is fucking bonkers to me, dude.
Yeah.
That is fucking crazy to me that we're going to get. Can you imagine we're going into the ending of all of this and Doom is going to be introduced to the Marvel Universe by a trailer? By a fucking trailer, dude. Or the ending of an Easter egg or whatever.
Dude, we got Thanos in the post-credit scene.
Yep.
In the very first Avengers movie.
Yep.
Yeah, but it took 5 movies for that. Sorry, 4 movies for that to happen.
That was
chair.
That took 5 movies for them to get him all busted up. Doom got in a weird Fantastic Four movie and then now a trailer.
Yeah.
And he's like literally the definitive Marvel villain of the comic books. Like he is the dude. Like if I was to say to any comic book reader that's been around, who's your favorite Marvel villain? Like DC's Doom's probably going to pop up. I mean,
I would agree.
Triggs, you favorite Marvel villain overall? That's hard, bro.
That's hard.
And Doom's on that list.
I mean, he's definitely top 3.
Yep.
All right.
What's up, Big John? What's up, Big John? Corpus Christi in the house, baby.
Oh.
Yeah, Doom, you can't have a Marvel universe without Doctor Doom. You just can't. Nope. Just doesn't work. He has to be out there somewhere making a menace of himself, like, stealing
because
stuff.
You only ever have, honestly, like if I'm gonna go with favorite, and only because there's like so little about him that you ever get to see, is Sumagorath.
All right. We kind of almost got him, even though they kind of messed him up in.
Yeah, we got him for like a split second, and then you find out that it wasn't even him.
Yeah, it's Gargantua or something. Yeah. Gargantua. But yeah, so what do you guys think, man? Earlier we were talking about some stuff and some theories that people have talked about. I talked about one a long time ago, which was I thought me and Triggs, I remember that show. Triggs, you were like, "There's no way, Chris, they're gonna do that." And then like 2 weeks later, it came out as that's what they were doing. AVX, right? We talked AVX, and you were like, "There's no way, bro. Like they don't have any time. There's no way they're gonna do that." And then like 2 weeks later, they were like, it was all over the internet. They were like, "Oh man, fucking Avengers versus X-Men and blah blah blah." And I was like, "Oh
and
my
even
God,
then, like I'm still kind of sticking to my guns that like that's not really what's gonna happen. It's
Right.
gonna subplot. That's all it
Right.
is. They're gonna have to subplot it. They had like
yeah, 100%."
they can't do it the right way because that's one of those things where you're like, dude, you have no assets to do that with. And they
Right.
got so lazy about it that they pulled Fox assets to do it. And all of them are like 50 and over.
Yeah.
Everybody. Even Rebecca Romaine is like 50 and over.
Yeah.
And so that's like I said, that's going to be the quickest subplot in like all of it. That it's going to be no more than a skirmish, and that's going to be your AVX.
It's going to remind me of the Black Order versus Scarlett Johansson and Vision scene.
Yeah, well, honestly, what I think it's going to be is that's going to be the equivalent of the DC like verse that you saw in Time Runs Out.
Time Runs Out. Oh yeah. No, but what I'm talking about is like in film. I don't think it's going to be as big as the Civil War airport scene. I think it'll be more like the scene from Endgame where the Black Order fights Vision and Captain America. Them show up, gang, Texas Tech gang.
Yeah, that's probably exactly what it's going to be. It'll be no more than like a 5-minute fight.
And then Doomsday's going to come in. Doom's going to come in and just wipe them all out, dude.
No, I think honestly, what I think what's probably going to happen is he's either going to move them, or like a Captain America-esque character is going to come in. Is going to be like, "Where are we fighting? We should be
Photon baby," or what's her name? What's that chick's name?
Yeah,
Photon's going to come in.
Yeah, whatever.
Man, I am. There's so much confusion for me for this movie going into it.
Honestly, you know what's kind of like chapping my ass about all this is that Iman Vellani is not.
Imani Vellani. She's not in it.
If they make the casting announcement later, then awesome. But as for right now, she has not been announced in the movie.
Rogue.
But what is it? But I mean, Triggs. I mean, I don't want to bust bubbles or anything like that. But what does she do in Secret Wars?
It doesn't really matter. They're not sticking to Secret War.
Yeah, but they're not doing. They don't really have any. I think. I mean, we talked about this before. I think it's completely fucking bonkers that.
I told you guys. I don't know why I'm having to have this conversation with you guys. We're not getting Secret Wars. We're getting.
I told you that a long time ago, bro.
I said it first. Yeah. I was just like, when everyone was like, "Oh man, they're gonna shit all over your movie," and I was like, "That's funny because you think I thought I was getting this movie to begin with." You know, I knew I wasn't.
But it's so crazy knowing that they made their. I mean, they rallied back and they brought back the Russo brothers because they knew they were gonna fuck it up and they needed them, right?
Yeah.
But that's my biggest excitement for it is that the Russos are coming in, and when Feige and the Russos are together,
they can make shit happen.
Cinema gold happens.
Yeah. So that's what I'm kind of excited for, and that's where like a lot of the parts come into play. Where I'm like, okay, at least they're bringing in people who kind of care about the source material and who care about the stories for what they're worth, right? I mean, the Endgame and Infinity War weren't, 1-1 from the comic books.
Vince, she doesn't even want to be there, so I mean, I don't even think she was fired. I think she just doesn't want to be.
Yeah, that's an interesting take, like she's fired.
Yeah, I don't think she's fired. It's not just that, but she like tried pulling a Brie Larson, and then it fucking blew up in her face, and they're like, "Look, she burned bridges." We already got one of these. Don't do it.
And you know what? I'm kind of disappointed that they're gonna let her go because she really did a good job.
Yeah,
I thought she did a pretty good job as Jennifer Walters, right? But I was so excited to see the Old Man Logan She-Hulk scene in the Marvel Zombies thing, and doing the fastball where she like throws him over the wall back into like the Iron Wars. I was so fucking excited to see her like beat up and like surviving in the Marvel Zombies, like, but like so like depressed and desolate from the idea of being in there. Like I was so excited to see her, but yeah, I don't know. I think I heard that they're probably just gonna replace the actress, so we'll probably still have a She-Hulk, but yeah, it's gonna be kind of weird. But so something you guys said earlier, which really caught my ear. Derpy had mentioned this when we were off camera, but apparently they're gonna be taking
No, they're not.
strides from Civil War II.
I will bet all the money in
All the money.
yeah, all the money that isn't true.
Can you imagine? Again, I don't know who out there has read comic books or
I can give you more than one reason why it wouldn't happen.
dude. Dude, I'm dying if they do this.
I think the notion of that even being a possibility isn't just idiotic, it's fucking stupid.
And you know what? It goes off. This is like 100% the same problem we got with Ironheart.
And I was about to say, I was like, dude, because I don't think I have raged so hard at a comic book story than Civil War II, because I read it through its entirety.
Same.
Saw all of the mess that came with it.
Yep.
And then afterwards saw the commercial disappointment in the story. Do you know how little that comic book has like sway over the story as a whole now? They still talk about what happens in Civil War, not what happens in Civil War II.
Yep.
Can you explain Civil War II?
Civil War II was Civil War II is basically
it's a dick slinging contest, dick measuring contest.
I mean, so was Civil War. If we're gonna call a spade, same thing.
But that had structure.
It did.
But in Civil War II, what ended up happening was that this time around, it turned into there is an inhuman. Sorry, the Terrigen mist like goes through, and one of the powers that's activated is a power with foresight. The person who gets it, I believe his name is Elijah.
No,
Ulysses. That's yeah. I knew. I remember it was like something weird like that. Elijah Ulysses or something like that.
He's an Inhuman.
Yeah. He turns into an Inhuman, and he gets the power of like foresight. And during that, one of his visions is that Miles kills Captain America. Like he's holding his body like
in front of the White House.
Oh yeah, in front of the White House.
In front of the fucking Capitol.
Yeah, and
okay, that's dumb as shit. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life.
With an American flag, he's trying to stab him with it.
No, it was a stake, and he's holding the shield or something like that. He's like holding his shield and him at the same time. And Captain Marvel finds out about this, and
oh god,
she's like, well, we got to arrest Miles. Tony's on the other side, and he was like, I'm not doing this again. We're gonna protect Miles.
No, he hasn't
even done anything. The difference was
who wrote this? Oh my god, that's stupid.
Yeah, that was bad. Do you want to know what
year did that come in?
It's a bad year, man. That's when
2015 or something like that.
Yeah, it's a bad year. Yeah, it all was around that 2015 time.
Yeah,
so bad,
dude. You don't want to know what this alludes to?
What?
To his Captain Hydra. That's what was supposed to happen. He's killing Captain Hydra. They just don't know that, and Ulysses doesn't know that because there's like zero context. All that. That's why his shield is different. But anyway.
That's stupid.
Captain Marvel wants to arrest Miles on the basis that he's going to do this. Tony is like, he hasn't done it yet. We can change the events of what's going to happen. We've done it before, so let's just do what we usually do and make it not happen. And Captain Marvel's like, no. Boom. No. Civil War II. During Civil War II, the Avengers versus X-Men comic happens. and it turns into this huge thing all over again. With like, hey, maybe we should, do crime and capture people with like zero cause and stuff like that, and do things our way, and it just turns into a huge kerfuffle all over again, and it ends with
The dumbest twist.
Captain Marvel and Iron Man fighting, and Captain Marvel killing Iron Man.
Yeah, he ain't even fucking around. Like,
That's even dumber than that's an even dumber story than
I want to go home.
Yeah, dude. I
What's it called?
just want to go home. He was like, all right, man, cool. And like Captain Marvel's like, hey man, I outrank you. And he's like, dude, go fuck yourself.
Yeah,
And it's
he's
so
like,
funny.
I don't care, dude. It's my call.
Who wrote that?
I think it was Jason Aaron. No,
It might be a Jason Aaron.
Bendis, Michael Bendis. Like one of the greatest, dude.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, this is probably what, like, I mean, granted, he doesn't like have a whole lot of them, but like Brian Michael Bendis definitely dropped the ball on this one.
That is probably the stupidest, the dumbest.
That's why I was like, when you said that, I was like, there's no fucking way. No fucking way. This is
No wonder why it was
No shot.
forgettable.
Yeah, there's no shot. And you know what happens to Ulysses? They fly him away.
No.
And then
He's
later on,
mad-
Iron
he's
Man
mad-
kidnaps him. It's amazing, dude.
Yeah.
That's what sparks the whole fight between Captain Marvel and Iron Man. Is he kidnaps Ulysses?
Yeah.
And then
And then Ulysses becomes a cosmic entity.
Dude, shut up! Don't even ruin this, dude. Don't ruin it, Tricks.
Wait,
It
what?
gets great. Yeah, it gets great, dude. Yeah, he
Yeah.
becomes a pantheon of cosmic entities. He's up there with eternity and death, and they
Yeah.
were just like, "Hey, bro, you should come with us, dude."
Yeah.
Like, mind you, there's other fucking people that have cooler powers. Like, not a power that can be manipulated by Captain
really
America.
wish I was fucking kidding, dude. But yeah, he becomes a cosmic entity.
What makes it so amazing is like the cosmic gods and entities are like, Ulysses, your power is so amazing. Come with us. Mind you, he got manipulated by Captain America on a bad trip, dude.
Yeah.
Like he got Can you imagine the Living Tribunal being manipulated by a fucking Captain America, dude? Like that's just a little evil. Like what the fuck? That's not a superpower. That's not a superpower.
That
Yeah,
sounds
it's
dumb.
amazing,
That
dude.
story sounds dumber than Ironheart and
What do you think
That was the birth of Ironheart.
What do you think moved Ironheart into comics?
oh my goodness.
It
Yeah,
was this story.
once Captain America, once
Tony Stark died.
Iron Man dies, yeah,
Yeah.
Captain Ironheart comes in.
Riri Williams becomes the new Iron Man, and dude, the fans shut that
Hey
shit
guys,
down.
I'm the new
fast.
Ranger.
Oh nope, they were like, no, you're not. No, you're
There are
not.
some interesting
that reference, Trigger?
things.
Yeah.
Hey
and
guys,
then
I'm the new
know what ended up
Ranger.
you know what ended up happening? They actually made Tony Stark her AI for like 2 years or something like that.
Get out.
Then they had the AI tell Riri, "Oh, there's a backup of my brain right before I died. I was regrowing my body the whole time."
Yeah, like a chia pet.
Yeah, he literally just regrows himself and tells her to like, and now the arc reactor in his chest is his brain. It does everything for him. It's his AI.
Oh my goodness.
So he like
Star Wars
AIs
mess.
himself. Yeah, it ruined so much.
Yeah. So in this comic book, they kill Iron Man. 2, Captain America does the Hail Hydra thing.
Mhm.
3, they pretty much put the nail in Captain Marvel character. Like,
Yeah,
'cause
if
no one liked
you
her.
didn't hate her before,
they fucking destroyed her whole thing there.
if you didn't hate her before, you hated
Vince,
her then.
don't put that juju on us, dude.
Hawkeye kills the Hulk.
We need to time out Vince for putting that juju on us.
Amadeus Cho becomes the worst Hulk. Vision's daughter dates everyone in the Young Avengers Champions crew.
She's a
what
homie
else?
helper.
Captain America comes back in a weird story called Pleasantville. It's Korbic, the cosmic cube entity. Red Skull and Baron Zemo start two different factions of Hydra, and one of them's a cult. The other one is a life coach scenario.
What?
Yeah, dude. Fucking ridiculous, man.
Oh,
Yeah,
Captain America is also trapped inside of the cosmic cube.
Yeah, and he doesn't remember he's Captain America, and Bucky finds him, and he runs. Yeah, it's oh man, dude. Civil War 2 is a fucking nightmare, man.
It's rough.
It is a nightmare, man. The only people that got love in that were the Inhumans.
Right.
That's the only Medusa was really cool written. Black Bolt was written a little bit better. Karnak was written amazingly during that time. Karnak or whatever his name is, like the fucking martial arts guy.
Look at Vincent.
Like, but the Inhumans got shit on as soon as there was like an opportunity for the X-Men to come back. Like the opportunity. Yeah. So what's crazy about the Hulk is he gets killed, and then later on in some shit ditch effort, apparently the Hand from Daredevil kidnaps his body and brings him back to life. Oh, mind you, Captain America takes over as Captain Hydra, takes over the entire United States as a Nazi and sort of like fascist character. And everyone loves him. All the normal people love him, and all the heroes are like, yo, we got to stop this. And then,
I mean,
yeah, there's oh man, there's so many bonker things that happen in this story, dude. Captain America literally comes out, tells everybody he's a Hydra agent. Everybody thinks he's super evil.
After he strands all of the heavy hitters outside
in space, yeah,
in space,
yeah, and literally the president of the United States, as him as Captain America, is like, all right, we're giving all the responsibility to you, Cap. Like you're the dude, and then he's like,
he basically becomes like the Shogun of like America,
yeah,
and just totally just fucks.
Dude, it gets oh my god, it gets way fucking weirder. I just totally forgot all this shit. Yes, he's trapped in a cosmic cube, his essence or whatever, and Bucky and Falcon go in there to get him out, and they bring him out, and the fake imaginary consciousness of Captain America then fights the actual body version of Captain America, who's wearing a green Iron Man outfit with an A on it.
Rangers?
Yeah. It's oh man, dude, this is
what is this? Power Rangers?
This is
I'm telling you, like when you said that, like, oh yeah, they're gonna do Civil War 2, I was like, the fuck they are. Those are not.
Look what Vince said. I vote Chris P as the new.
I'm down. I'll do it.
The MCU.
I got it. That's me.
And then he gave us some bad juju. Civil War 3, 2027.
Civil War 2020. All right, here's a fancy picture of Captain Hydra in his attire. There he is, all in his glory. Yeah, they didn't shy away from giving him that, you know, that real Homelander look, dude. That real Homelander look.
Oh, Superman, Red Sun.
And here is the scene of. Here is the scene of Captain America. I'll pull it up right now. Of him.
They thought of Superman, Red Sun. Thought it would be a good idea.
Yeah,
make
Hydra. That is the consciousness of that real human being, Captain America in front. Wait, dude, that makes no sense, bro. Zero fucking sense. So mind you, in the universe right now, there is an evil version of Captain America they never fixed. And the Captain America in the comic books is like a fake variation of his personality that came out of like the Cosmic Cube. That is the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen, Triggs. They found a way to split Captain America in the dumbest way possible. Dumbest way possible.
Yep.
And I thought he was going to be Captain Krakoa. You know that? You remember when they had Captain Krakoa? Mm-hmm. I thought that was him. I was like, this guy's banging Mystique. He's banging a bunch of the chicks in the X-Men universe. This got to be the bad Captain America. He's a G, dude. He's an evil motherfucker. But yeah, that's crazy, dude. If they were to some way say that this is going to be Captain Marvel, who, mind you, has been character-wise playing very nicely with everyone across the board in the film, because she was still in space. They alluded to the idea of her and War Machine dating. She lost Monica Rambeau. Like, she's not in a negative perspective with Tony Stark at all. He's dead. You know what I mean? The last thing he did was just die. So the concept of them bringing even Captain America, they never had a problem. They've never had like him and right Captain Marvel and Captain America have never had issues in any way. They've
Captain Marvel and Captain America
in the films, they've never really like had any kind of disagreement. There's never been any like disrespect or nothing, right?
They didn't really have time for it.
Yeah, they never even had a relation. I don't even think I've seen them in a scene together.
They haven't.
I think he only says Danvers, we need an assist or whatever.
Yeah, I think that was like
that's it, right? If I'm not mistaken, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, I don't even think they shared screen time. I would need to rewatch. I would need to rewatch Endgame, but that's about it.
I think it'd be pretty weird for a setup for Civil War if it's going to be in this format of the way the story is against Captain Marvel, Tony Stark, and in some way Steve Rogers, right? Because one, Tony Stark is dead, and the last thing we got, everybody was in tears. It'd be really weird unless it's like the RDJ, Robert Downey Jr., Tony Stark, Doom versus Captain Marvel, maybe. And that's the Civil War. That's ridiculous, dude. That didn't make sense. Doom could rock socks on Captain Marvel in a heartbeat, dude. She ain't shit to him. You know what I mean?
That's why I was like, dude, there's no way, no shot.
I don't feel like that's a setup. I feel like there's no cap, bro. No cap. So yeah, that's ridiculous. And other than that, I do understand that there's a concept. I think Trick said earlier that the four or the Fantastic Four will be coming in. Of course, they showed in that in the Thunderbolts. We get the X-Men, get all this stuff. So yeah, we'll just have to see how the trailer plays out. It'll give us I really think it's just going to be like the incursions and shit's going to just explode. And at the end, we're probably going to get Battle World. Like, I think that's what's going to happen.
You need to put Clea on there.
Yeah, Doctor Strange.
Yeah, so Charlize Theron needs to come back.
Do you feel like we get a full film of the whole Ivory Kings and the Black
no.
Priest? You think we get a whole fucking film?
We're probably not even getting those.
For Doctor Strange, we got to get a film out of him, right? Unless they're gonna do it as just a thing in this movie, right?
You know what? With everything that's been going on in Disney, may as well just give him a fucking limited TV series or something like that. Fuck, there you go.
Call it Secret Invasion.
Yeah.
Fuck
it, dude. Actually, call it Time Runs Out. I mean, I'd be okay with that.
Just a bunch of mini series on everything, kind of like fucking collapsing on itself.
Yeah, man.
Everything just ends in a faded to black. That doesn't sound bad. Speaking of shit that's insane, onwards to the last part of the conversation, boys. Netflix wins the WB bid. We talked about this literally as we escaped the conversation last week. Triggs was in it. I don't think we had the idea that there was the big three. And I think, what was it? We were talking about how there was going to be a while because all the bids were barely coming out. And it's just like fucking 3 days later, it was like, nah, bitch, Netflix.
Yeah, we ate that.
Yeah, that was dirty, bro. Yo, did you hear how much they put out for it? $87 billion, $10 billion more than Fox and Disney. Because that was like 72, 74.
72 billion.
Yo, and I was watching, I know you don't like him, but Young Ripple was talking about this, right? Because of the idea of like getting bought out and the assets. And, he's like a liberal mindset. He likes the whole idea of like the liberal mentality of less government's better. Understandable. I like that too in the sense. But he was talking about how when you break down Paramount and Comcast compared to Netflix has been kicking the fuck out of both of those companies. Like kicking the living shit. that streaming as itself, Netflix itself has risen. Like I think in a quarter they make like 7.8 billion a quarter, if I'm not mistaken. Like assets wise on what the conglomerate Netflix has right now per quarter. So them acquiring WB for 80 million or 80 billion is like nothing. But what do you guys feel about this? Netflix has a couple of hit or misses. They're not really, they believe like I do, where the theater experience is kind of overdone. And yeah, what do you think, bro?
Go ahead, Derp.
Yeah, Derps, take it first. I know you wanna. You're already your time's running out, isn't it? It's gonna hit there. It's gonna hit your 11 o'clock, boy.
Yes, it's hitting 11 right now.
Yeah. Let me get your words on this first. You've been talking to me about this for a while. You have a lot of stake in the game because of course, like the DC universe. Netflix has worked passionately with Zack Snyder, who's been a huge talking point and a shadow in the DC universe. What do you feel about this whole kind of like buyout and stuff?
Honestly, as long as it's not Paramount.
Yeah, you've been saying that since the beginning, which is, I respect you for that.
Because we all saw what they did to Halo.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
Can you imagine what they would do with the IPs of like
yeah, yeah. But I mean from what it talks about too, Paramount isn't doing so hot either. No. Triggs, your camera, it went out.
A funny story is the president might actually intervene. I don't know if you saw this earlier. He might intervene with the Netflix deal soon. And he might try to get Paramount to get it. So
what Netflix also?
No, WB. Because how they wrote a letter and saying that it was unfair and all that. He might intervene, not give them access to actually acquiring it because you have to still go through all the government and stuff and all that.
Who?
The acquisitions.
Yeah, but who's gonna stop them or what?
And that's why I said the president might.
Oh.
Yeah,
like Trump might intervene?
Yeah.
Why? That doesn't make any sense.
I guess he's big, like they have supporters on Paramount, so
it wouldn't matter. This comes down to shares.
Yeah, brass taxes and shit, bro. Like this is like
so one of the biggest things that went on with this deal is that Netflix basically told Universal that they would do a majority of this deal in cash, but this is under the circumstance that they are paying $27 a share for Universal. So that $27, I know what you're trying to hint at with the whole Paramount thing. Paramount says that they can do it for 30, but this is also more contingent on that they split things up way differently. With cash, they're getting that directly. And as it is, I mean, none of us know the deal. I don't know the deal in like in its entirety, but I know that Netflix is offering $27 in cash per share that they're buying out of Universal to control Universal and buy them out. So that 87 billion is a majority of it will be in cash outside of, what they're also trying to acquire in whatever like means their way. So that's why like the whole president thing, like putting intervening, that makes no sense.
Yeah, it doesn't really make a lot of sense. Like why on that deal with the president be like, no, WB needs to be here. You know what I mean? Like I don't think he'd care about that shit.
Well, they're worried about the theaters dying.
Well, fuck the theaters.
They're dying, man. They're staying separate.
Yeah.
Netflix owns it, but Netflix is not going to tell Universal that they're pulling out of movies. They're not going to make them entirely streaming based. That's not happening.
It's just what I've seen. That's all.
Yeah, I was gonna say it kind of hints at like the echo of like James Cameron coming out talking about how if Netflix buys WB, which it is, I think, that it's gonna be the end of the movie theater and all this stuff. They've been ruining the movie theater from the experience from the get go. It's never recovered since the coronavirus. Yes,
Right.
people rush to get out, but the context of quality that movie theaters give us nowadays isn't apprehensible to the price that they charge.
Yeah.
Like almost literally the price of a movie theater costs
like $30 now.
$30, bro. Can you imagine a bottle of water costs the amount more than a gallon of gas?
Yeah. What?
Like, can you imagine this?
Waters at a movie theater are like $5.
$5, bro. I would rather pay for gas, dude. Like, I would rather pay for gas. It's ridiculous. A movie ticket by itself is now, it was 15,
16.
up to $20 or whatever. That's like going to like Carlsbad's Caverns and going through like a badass little like small like event place that has like a carnival or whatever. That's like a Cirque du Soleil ticket almost. Like I don't feel that there is much of an experience that film has brought out that is working for itself. I think the movie theater needs to revamp its shit. I think it's full of shit. I think movie theaters are full of shit. I think the shit that they're charging is just redonkulous, bro. Triggs?
Me.
What's up? What'd you say?
I said me.
Me?
Yeah. Yeah, you were like Trigger and I was like me.
No, I'm asking you like so my take is I think the theaters need to like really revamp their shit. If not, yes, the theaters are going to die out in the next couple of years. I really think so. I think they'll start closing down in smaller cities and then maybe only leave it for bigger cities. But there's no way that you're going to sell movies as a SeaWorld. You know what I mean? I'm not going to go to I don't think any of us are going to want to go to San Antonio to watch a fucking film for fucking $30 or $40 for the night. Right? Like, I think theaters really need to kind of consider a different alternative. They need to stop doing, if they're struggling so much, bro, stop doing fucking IMAX videos or whatever, or full fucking 4D, whatever the fuck. Quit doing that shit.
They're never going to stop, dude. Like,
yeah, well then they're just going to constantly put us in worse positions.
Okay, but I mean, you also got to remember, dude, like, we say that the movie experience is dying, but we're still coming out with like 800 million international movies. So
yeah, but not all of them are doing that anymore.
Yeah, but not all of them were to begin with anyway.
Yeah.
So I mean, like, while our theater experience may be different, people are still going.
Yeah,
obviously, in the movie, I mean, the money's still there.
Yeah,
and people are still giving to it. So, like, the movie business is not going anywhere.
I think what really matters,
the theater experience isn't going anywhere either.
Yeah, I really think that it. Oh, Derps, it's already 11 o'clock. You got to bounce out, right? Alrighty, man. Derps, thank you for being on the show with us, bro. Have a good time.
Appreciate it as always.
Yeah, stay good. Appreciate you. Everybody on the answers. Laters, guys. I don't know. They're probably going to cut off the link. So, actually, no, it's good. Welcome back, Triggs.
Trying to get my like.
Yeah, your camera.
Yeah, set up and.
Yeah, dude, it's just one of those things. Like,
there we go.
I mean, in my opinion, which doesn't really matter. I've ever since the coronavirus, I've never really liked the experience. I like the idea of having a choice.
I've been to the movies since Corona, and I've done things since then, but has it been as impactful? No.
Yeah, man.
But I also haven't. But here's the thing: like the comfortability of the house, you and I are homebodies. So you and I like going out anyway is kind of like a big ask. So to like,
I mean, I go out. I'm still out.
Yeah, but we're also really big homebodies. This is like this
I'm never
leads to
home.
my point. You know, but this also leads to my point. Like,
Yeah,
if I can just stream it at my house, then that's fine.
Yep, 100%.
You know, especially when you have a low expectation of the movie anyway, or you see that it's not doing all that well. Yet again, it just lends more credence to the fact that, like, okay, we can just stay home, watch it in the comfort of our home. I don't have to pay, $30 fucking for a movie ticket.
It doesn't have to be an investment.
No, and I don't have to spend $50 on like the movie going experience. I can spend 20 on like bomb ass food and get high and watch a movie or something.
Yeah, I think that's what it is, Trigger. Like deep down inside, I feel like going to go see a movie, I have to invest into that movie. I have to invest. Nowadays, it's like you go and they want to be like, hey, you are paying $70 or you're paying what, $15 to see this movie, but you can get this bomb ass popcorn bucket for another $50-$60, limited edition.
Yeah.
And all this shit. You know what I mean?
And not everyone's for that. And you know what, dude? I don't blame them. That's nuts.
It's almost like $100, dude, to fucking watch a film, man.
Yeah.
Like
per person.
Per person. That's why the fucking Pirate Bay is such a G moment, dude.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? The Pirate Bay's still around, baby.
Pirata, bro.
Yeah. And then they complain about it, and they're like, "Well, you guys aren't spending." Nicole Kidman's coming out, fucking making videos like, "You're not going to the theater enough, you fucking assholes." And it's like, well, fuck you, man. Like, it's expensive.
The last good thing you were in anyway was The Northman. Shut up.
But yeah, that's kind of my thing. A lot of people have been complaining about the Netflix acquisition is going to be like the death of cinema. I don't think it is. I think the death of cinema is shitty writing and shitty directors and shitty movies. If James Cameron, and that's the thing, I'm really sitting right now, movie wise, I want to see what James Cameron movie does. I want to see how it does.
Right now, that's the movie to, Fire and Ash is the movie to beat for this year.
Yeah, because in my mind,
a lot of people don't think it's going to hit $1 billion.
I don't.
I would kind of
maybe
agree.
Internationally, but because he plays by the rules, right? James Cameron's like, I'm not gonna put skulls, I'm not gonna put bad words, I'm not gonna put a bunch of blood. If it's blood, it's colored. So that way it plays in China, it plays in the UK, it plays all over the places that have different rules for cinema, right? But
I want to say yes, but I mean, don't quote me on
that. Yeah. But I really think like that's where I'm really paying attention to. Like Five Nights at Freddy's, that's going to make its money. The fans are going to go watch it 1,000,000 times. They're going to watch it 15, 20 times over and over again. They're going to spend money because it's kids that grew up nerds and they just have cash, right? But I'm not going to lie, man. Like the first Avatar movie was a cool experience. And I didn't give a shit about the second movie because I felt resolved in the first. Like, did you even go see the second movie?
In theaters, no. I saw, but at the same time, like, it's not that I didn't care about the movie or anything like that. It's just, But
didn't you feel fulfilled from the first film?
Yeah, but
there's something about it.
But I'm always gonna want to still continue a story. If you have more of the story to tell, yeah, fucking go for it. I mean,
it's crazy.
I'm not gonna say like, oh fuck you, dog. Like you already ended the first movie.
It's crazy because the way I look at the Avatars movies is the same way I look at the Matrix films, and it does not feel excitement.
You didn't need Resurrections or whatever the fuck it was called.
But you watched. But you waited in fucking line to watch it. You waited for it to come out. The lines were exceptionally long. They were all
I meant the new one, the one that just came out, like whatever the.
Oh no! Even the Wachowskis went in there and they fucking trolled everybody with all the shit.
They were kind of just like, dude, we're making this movie out of pure obligation.
Yeah, and they win and they hurt that film as much as they could get away with, so that way whoever takes over.
And you know what, Taika Waititi, why don't you take some fucking notes, dude? That's how you fuck up a movie and still make it good.
Yeah. You just meta commentary yourself.
Yeah, but don't do what you were doing. That's
like,
and that's crazy. Like, who the fuck do you think you are? You're not the Wachowskis. Sit the fuck down.
John says I haven't even seen any of the Avatar movies.
Honestly,
I
man,
really
you should watch
recommend
them,
the
dude.
first
Like,
one.
yeah, I honestly do both. They're phenomenal movies. Even the second one is phenomenal.
The second one's to me, it's super forgettable. I can't even remember it too well. I've seen it twice.
Dude, I saw it once and I remember everything about that movie.
Yeah,
it was really good.
I saw it twice.
I had a very good time with it.
Yeah, I kind of feel like, well, the first one I feel it gave the true experience. The second one, I don't know, but I remember I was watching. I think John Campia or someone was talking about it, where they were like, they really need to do this battle, but on Earth. Like they need to be like,
yeah, honestly, I would not have minded. As a matter of fact, I almost kind of would have preferred if Fires and Ash took place on Earth.
damn.
But I remember I saw the second one not too long after it came out on streaming. Yeah, not too long after it came out on streaming, but I saw it at home, and then after that, I was like, okay, what's the next one gonna be? Because obviously they have to do fire, right? You know, they're literally going down Avatar: The Last Airbender, fucking route right now. I don't care what you say, they're literally doing it. That's the way they're going. But
as Derp's already crashed out, he headed home. Well, he headed off already on it. It's 11 o'clock for him. Yeah, we're an hour behind.
Yeah, so like I remember watching like the like leaks that they were doing from like 2 years ago about this movie, and it looked fucking cool, dude. And I was like, you know what? It kept me interested because like these leaks were like the super toned down or like super ugly looking leaks and stuff like that. And I was like, oh hell yeah. The way that leaks used to look when we would get excited about them. And I was just like, yeah, dude, like, man, fuck that. Like,
Not very good in calculus, bro, but you can put the question up. Maybe I could help you out. Triggs, are you good in calculus?
I'm all right at it, but it's called AI, Grok,
Yeah, but I think you can get in trouble. Glurbo, don't be cheating.
Not cheating, it's a tool.
I have an exam and I don't understand this. Yeah, put it up here, bro. Yeah, as long as you don't look it up, then you'll be all right. But we can look it up for you.
Yeah, I like I said, I feel that this movie's gonna do well. I don't think it's gonna do first Avatar well, but
yeah, I think 100%. Like the concept is, to me, like I said, going back to like the Netflix acquisition of WB and all that stuff. The idea of it destroying the theatrical like community or theater community, I feel like it could lay on this movie right now, because again, Avatar, James Cameron, one of the biggest directors in name.
Doesn't even matter because this movie has nothing to. One has nothing to do with the acquisition. Two,
no. I'm not talking about it dealing with the theatrical or the WB stuff. It just being in the terms that the theater is going to suffer because of the acquisition, or it's going to do. If this movie comes out and it doesn't do well at all, which is why I think even James Cameron's talking about all this stuff, I think the theater situation is just in problem in general. Like the quality.
That's a problem
on its own.
Not anywhere
based on any streaming, owning acquisitions or anything like that. It's just on its own.
First and foremost, this will not. That's PEMDAS, brother.
Yeah, that's super easy, bro. That's 35. Substitute Y for 2. Right? Here, I'll grab it up and I'll put it in. So that's a pretty easy calculus problem. What's it plus? Parentheses. Yeah.
Yeah, like first and foremost, this deal isn't going to happen for won't go through for another year. So all the movies that are slated for their releases within like the next year are going to be fine. Secondly, one of the conditions of this deal, which if you didn't think that this was going to happen, I mean, you're delusional, is
there you go, brother.
the Universal is still going to stay as a separate entity.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think. Yeah.
It's just Netflix will control it, or not control it. We'll own it.
There you go, homeboy. There's your solution. But yeah, bro. My concern for the theater situation is just going to be based on what happens to James Gunn's Avatar 3. The Netflix acquisition of WB, I don't think it's going to do much. I think it's going to do good because, again, I was really upset that WB, of course, owns HBO, right?
Mm-hmm.
And to watch the Penguin shows, to watch anything DC, you needed to have HBO Max, and I fucking hate HBO Max like that, dude. I hate HBO Max. There you go. Stop sharing. Yeah, so, yeah. Oh, Glurbo, you still need more math problems? Bro, dude, what do you mean? Okay. Hey, well, here you go. Triggs, you want to help him out or you want me to do it?
No, because I'm not in the business of, solving math problems.
Yeah. You got to do everything on the outside of the parentheses first. You get the numbers for the main numbers first. So that would be like -2 times, or -3 times 2. And then you do the 2 negative times 3. And then the -3 times 5, -3 times 2. That's going to give you a whole new substitute number in the parentheses. And then from there, you just do the math on the inside of the parentheses. You're pretty good and solid, bro. So remember, negative and positive make a negative, negative and negative make a positive, positive and positive make a positive. You got this, bro. I believe in you. You wouldn't be at the level you are in math if you weren't already getting it. Triggs, what do we got going on, bro? It looks like we're about almost done. WB bought it like we called it. And yeah, what you got coming on this week, man?
WB actually got owned.
Oh, yeah. Well, they got bought out. We saw that. Yeah, we talked about this by Netflix. So what do we got coming on this week for you, bro?
Start more of my weight loss journey. That's about it.
Shit.
And finish up some more school stuff that I've got going on, but that's about it.
Good shit. We are a week out from our fight, TFL number 7 out of Brownsville, Texas, Jacob Brown Auditorium. I have 2 of my fighters, Noah Ibarra and Diego Hernandez fighting. Noah is coming in for his second match and debuting. Diego is debuting for his first amateur fight, December 20th, starting about 7:00 at night. Shout out to the actor that played Shang Tsung, passed away for Mortal Kombat. So sad day in movie. And yeah, Glurbo says, any idea on, oh man, that's a big one, bro. Yeah, that's probably that'll mess me up.
Yep, chat GPT, brother. Sorry.
Yeah, that's got a fraction in it too, man. I'd be bad. Again, you always want to start on the outside parentheses first, adding it to the inside. So, yeah, man. Sorry, Glurbo, can't really help too much, but thank you so much for trying. Tried, brother. Triggs, I guess this is going to be it. Thank you so much for jumping in with me this week.
Of course, brother.
Yeah. To all our people out there, we want to say thank you. To all the answers, all the people on the answers page, we really, really appreciate you. Glurbo, I hope you do good, man. Thank you, man. Keep trying, brother. Keep trying to do your best. The new PTA movie, what's that? What's a PTA movie? Parent Teacher Association. What's a PTA movie? You gotta let me know in the comments. Yeah, I don't know what that is. But if you do, Five Nights at Freddy's 2, guys, go check it out. Totally worth it. This coming Saturday is John Cena's last match. I thought he had a last match like 2 years ago, bro. That guy's got a rough body, dude. Guy's got a rough body. Henry Cejudo got beat last night and retired again for the 5th time. So, yeah. But, guys, thank you guys so much to all our extraordinary listeners. Thank you guys so much. Derpy, he's out there. Thank you, Derpy, for hooking us up, putting us on the Answers page. Guys, don't forget to go check out the Answers. They are a sports channel on YouTube. You guys are probably from there, and we appreciate you guys. To all our extraordinary listeners, keep doing good things. Keep the nerd alive. And, yeah, we hope you have a good week. And we'll see you next week after the Supergirl trailer and the fucking Doom trailer, dude. Doomsday trailer for Marvel. We're going to eat good. We're going to eat good this week, I hope. Guys, thank you so much. We'll see you here next Sunday on the Average Boys Podcast. Laters. Peace.